Okay everybody, what's up? It's Robett. Welcome to my little setup. This is it quickly. Boom. Office, standing desk, cool. Setup, boom. Gear, kitchen, gear room, and office, which I'm not going to show you, and that there, so you can see what I'm doing. So, that's my setup. But what I thought I'd do is give you a quick little run through of the tour, the studio. I wouldn't say it's a studio tour, it's just my space. Over years, I've got very particular on how I like a lot of things, and this may get OCD, but for any of you gearheads out there, you may actually appreciate it. So, but basically I wanted, I don't have all my same kit that I've got in New Zealand, but I've got a bunch of stuff here in the States, and now it's opening back up and getting set up for the show and bits and pieces. I wanted to set up kind of like a remote little studio where I can just roll in, click two switches, and basically be off rolling and streaming and doing whatever I need to do. So everything I've done here, some of it's ghetto, but shit, works for me. I wanted to show you through some of the specific things of what I've done and how I've done them. So when you walk in, I've blocked out all the windows and stuff, so no one knows actually where I am. That's half the point. When I instantly walk in, I roll and have a little setup here so I can have all my little charging station and thing, which is cool. Then I've got the main desk, which is a standing desk. Goes up all the way down and brings it around here. So you can see. And what's this, you may ask? Well, it's a walking treadmill because my ass is a flippin' fatty and COVID's put on a few pounds. So what I'm doing is now I basically have a standing desk and I can walk there. The backdrop, you may have seen different backdrops in the past. So I've actually got 3 different backdrops. I've got red, white, and black, which go up the top. Gear setup, we can kind of talk through in a little bit, but basically when I'm standing here, you can see me, and that is how I'm rolling there. Cool. I'm going to get into the tech of that in a second. Then on the side here, I got this. Basically some curl up things, because I've decided I'm going to lose weight and get back in shape. So while I'm doing my emails, I can be walking and this stuff there. Well, I'm taking calls. So what I'll do, this is a little hack I do. I've got this this thing here, and it's a smaller thing. It's a mini tripod, but I can put it down and up. See, look, and one touch all the way up, and I put my phone on it. Why would I put my phone on it? Well, it's because I literally, I take a bunch of calls here, I put the phone up there, and then I putt, and I practice my putting. So I practice my putting right there. So that's one section. So basically I have my email section, FaceTime phone section. Now come into this. This is new. I'm pretty happy about this. Boom. Robett's reviews. I've got a whole bunch of different gear that I've had over the years, and I wanted to do it. So what I've set up here is a simple 2 light setup. So you've got light, action at the bottom, camera sits here, and then everything at the bottom. Cool. Now on this side, I've got this. Now what this is actually a pretty cool thing. You can sit down on a chair, as you do, and you can put your feet up like this. But then you can have your laptop on the top here. So when I'm taking my calls, I can be like this. My feet are up, I'm still typing away, and the light and everything's all good. So this is going to be used for some other content stuff as well. And I've got an additional little ring light there for it. So, if I'm taking a bunch of calls, I want to relax, use this. Gear, I'm going to be starting to do a bunch more Robett's reviews here, because I have opinions about things. And then that's here. Now, you may be asking, what's behind the Oakland Raiders stuff? This is my 2022 plan, and a whole bunch of stuff in here, and I don't want you to see it, so you're not going to see it. Little kitchen, my own little kitchen. Very simple, very basic. On this side, you may see, so you come through, got the gear, got the little setup room there for calls and reviews and bits and pieces, got my golfing, got my kitchen, boom, gear room. I didn't get, when I came over from States last time, I didn't bring all, from New Zealand last time, I didn't bring all my shoes, so I've only got some of them here. But basically, this is a gear room, and what I wanted in the gear room here is as much bits and pieces up the top, and so it's all sort of set up into shoes. Then goodie bags. For those who know will know, this was from a show which was supposed to be a show, and then gear up the top. So, a lot of gear. The Lumix GH5, I've got this with a 50. I've got another one here. And so that's it. So, I like the hat. Those who know, know. What could have been. And so gear. Now when it comes to the this setup, this is very particular. Very particular. So if you've seen the streams, how it works is this. So we'll run it through. So what you see when if you're watching one of these is this. What you don't see is how it all works together. So let me kind of quickly run you through it. So it starts off with a Panasonic Lumix. Hold up. Oh. Panasonic Lumix GH5. And then it's got a connector up the top which runs an XLR port in, and it's got a 3.5mm in. So basically this 3.5mm comes all the way down, across here, up into here, and I've got a Rode Procaster. So the microphone here comes out, mic in, through. Then I can add music, which is I do, so I add an iPad just here, boom. This comes through to the to the camera, audio in. Now it's got a HDMI which comes out here, HDMI in, and then it comes that goes into the TV. Then you also see I've got an Apple TV that connects to the screen here, and on the screen here this shares a screen. So basically my mouse will move from here to there, and then in one spot I can be doing all this. Now, when I talked about right at the start, gets very technical, but for those who like the technology stuff, you'll maybe appreciate it. Oh, actually, quickly, we'll miss one spot here. On this side is map of the world, but you can actually scrape off what countries you've been to, which is kind of cool. And down here, I've got press-up bars because my ass needs to do more press-ups. And then there, you may be wondering what this is. Well, you clip here, one, clip here, two, and boom. Oh, snap. Green screen. So that's my green screen I use. Boom. And then it just goes back down, closes back up, and done. Okay, so when I walk in, there's two things I wanted to be able to click it off. So basically I can turn the lights on. I click one button down the bottom, and then in one hit, camera turns on, lights turns on, TV turns on. And then here, on this side, I have two different plugins. So it literally just plugs 1, 2, and 3. This one, boom, connects around to the front, and what it does is it's connected to a Rode microphone here. And this is how I do type most of my email. So I don't really like typing, so I will literally just double tap, dictation comes up, and then I just speak into that, and it works. And then the cool thing about this is obviously it's a standing desk, so if I'm sitting down, I just push on the side here, and it works that way, which is super cool. Then I've got, when I'm doing my interviews and stuff, I've got my notes, so I can just write down different notes and stuff here, all wireless setup, some grip stuff, as you do. And then a little thing here which I can draw and write on. So basically this is the setup, and it's pretty tech, but for me it's exactly kind of what I have finally wanted after a very long time, and cool. So welcome to the little remote studio with that I've got. It works. Studio, little gear calls, kitchen, gear room. Not telling you what's in that one, and because it's my work stuff. And then there. So that is how it works. Camera in, mic out, HDMI, Wi-Fi across, HDMI in, boom. Just like that. And that's it. All right, team. Well, I hope you enjoyed the mini little tour. Everything's very particular that I've done. I haven't even gone into the details of all the tech stuff that's in there, or the other bits and pieces, but I figured it'd be a potentially cool way to show you what I've got rolling. So whenever you see stuff, there's always a lot more that goes behind it, and this is a bunch of a lot more. any questions, feel free to reach out. But oh, actually, I forgot one last thing. This is what I use here. It's a cool little balance board. So I just can stand on it when I'm doing emails as well. Like that. And then a little spot, but for the most part, walking treadmill. Cool, team. Hope this has been kind of interesting for you. If you got bored, I'm sorry. But this is, I guess, my little American office. And there's some stuff happening behind here. You'll see next year. See ya.